Apparently, Kevin Tracker lost not just the support body of evidence against his ex, yet his last drops of persistence. Two rumors from far and wide suggest that he even took it out on his Miss Sharina Hudson, on the grounds that the plan to prosecute things was at first hers. And since Kevin not just lost the opportunity to get his provision back, yet he needs to some way or another compensation his legal counselors for their work, he saw as nothing better than to fault his paramour for this Kevin Mayfield as a devoted spouse. Yet he clearly shows his gifts by playing a casualty in this story. Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Celeb Live Station. I keep my eyes on the most shameful occasions in the big time and continuously present to you the most blazing updates. When Kevin Tracker lost his divorce settlement case, everybody anticipated that he should hide out and lick the injuries with his escort Sharina Hudson. Yet evidently, Kevin returned home after the court was very maddened. Word is on the road that he is irate with Sharina on the grounds that it was she who persuaded him that the adjudicator will be his ally. Seems like difficulty in heaven is genuine, so on the off chance that I were you, I would watch this video until the end since this tea is genuinely hot. They say that genuine affection has nothing to do with cash, except for obviously the strength of Kevin Tracker and Sharina Hudson's relationship depends just on how much money cash they have. It appears as though Kevin was really angry when he lost his divorce settlement argument against his ex Wendy Williams half a month prior, and the individual who chose to be irate at is his own fancy woman, Sharina Hudson. Well, I realize that a large number of you previously anticipated that this couple wouldn't keep going long, particularly when there's not any more Wendy's cash to waste, and Sharina would leave Kevin on the grounds that he's destitute. Yet things went off in a strange direction, since one source uncovered reality that prosecuting Wendy at first had a place with Sharina, and presently Kevin is past furious on the grounds that he truly anticipated that this thing with the corpse should work out and wash in Wendy's fat checks again. Yet not just he lost the last and open door to coerce additional money from Wendy, yet he likewise shouldn't depend on any genial concurrence with his ex now. Anyway, I uncertainty there was any opportunity for that, thinking about how he had treated her over the 20 years of their marriage. And in the event that Kevin truly seethes at his escort, currently I'm rankled with the appointed authority's choice, since he actually allowed Kevin an opportunity to take this case to intervention and attempt to introduce current realities of requiring Wendy's cash to one more appointed authority, as the U.S. newspaper The Sun reports Kevin's battle for Wendy's installments isn't totally over anyway. The appointed authority said while they don't consider his interest for provision installments in crisis, he can in any case take his case to intercession. However, it appears as though Kevin is disturbed about that on the grounds that another court implies spending more cash for attorneys than him has nearly run out dry. As Tracker freely conceded he can barely get by right now, and continues deferring his hip medical procedure and covering other significant bills on the grounds that Sharina compels him to employ another lawful group and head out to Wendy's divorce settlement. Well, assuming that I was Kevin, I would be maddened at Sharina too, in light of the fact that this young lady isn't offering anything of real value with her hotcake startup. In actuality, she maintains an unrealistic lifestyle, yet truly makes no endeavor to procure those a huge number of dollars she spends on her fashioner packs and dress. A few fans even marked her as a gold digger, expressing that she remains with Paradise just for this cash. And it seems like Kevin began to understand the wreck he got himself in on the grounds that Sharina causes him to do the things he never figured he would do, like going on the web with a tragic account and, surprisingly, crying on camera. His picture as an intense man is totally destroyed, and I'm certain that a lot of individuals will recollect Kevin as the one who couldn't pay for his vehicle protection since his white-out ex cut him off. Well, Kevin positively gets no regard as a man from his paramour Sharina, in light of the fact that I don't remember him acting that pitiable and hopeless When he was with Wendy, well, Wendy was cold. Her understanding and strength are genuinely honorable in any event. Realizing that her significant other was undermining her, she never said a terrible word regarding him, never given him trouble. Yet Sharina is totally another sort. She will demolish anybody to continue to live like a sovereign, and tragically for Kevin, he has consistently been her device. So in spite of the fits he is attempting to toss, he truly merits being with a young lady like this, since all of you know the karmic message: you get what you really ask for. And when karma serves you the dish you genuinely merit, she doesn't sprinkle it with compassion. Clearly Wendy's fans are of a similar assessment, since they mock Kevin via virtual entertainment for each disgraceful thing he says. One fan remarked, "Kevin, you truly played yourself. You had a decent spouse. And you left for a toy." And one more added, "Stop your tears, you want to have it." Both ways you have obliterated your marriage for a side chick, Kevin. You are getting what you merited. I accept that Kevin destroyed his standing when he decided to engage with this Sharina in any case. And surprisingly, more when he chose to spend Wendy's cash on her and show this young lady the universe of extravagance. And it was a quick progress from poverty to newfound wealth for Sharina. Like yesterday, she was serving mixed drinks at parties, and on the following day, she was displaying an 80 ring on her finger. So how could Kevin anticipate that she should be blissful now that the cash is gone, assuming he personally ruined her with channel packs, jewels, a games vehicle, and even organizations? Presumably, it will be an enlivening second for Kevin, as he's going to understand and see with his own eyes what every other person has known for quite a while. Sharina was with him just for the cash, and it was guileless of Kevin to accept that they were intended to be together. The main thing Sharina and him share, practically speaking, is love for the cash they didn't procure. Yet since Sharina became accustomed to living like a sovereign, she isn't prepared to let this lavish way of life go. That is the reason she constrained Kevin to come after Wendy, even after the separation, and attempted to blackmail more money. Obviously, Kevin is burnt out on her requests, and the lost court was the straw that broke the camel's back for him. Being somebody's mannequin is very embarrassing and tedious. Yet you understand my thought process. Wendy Williams is truly drained in this story. She had some awareness of Kevin's treachery for a really long time, yet recently she focused on the agony and enduring she had gotten through when gotten some information about Sharina. And a 2021 meeting, Wendy Williams conceded, "I've had some significant awareness of her, nearly starting from the starting. I realized that Kevin is a sequential cheat." And surprisingly, more, Wendy admitted that it was her own party back in 2007 party in New York City that gave the beginning of Sharina and Kevin's sentiment. And despite the fact that Kevin generally needed to stay under the radar and partake in his twofold life, Sharina was never wary strolling around the city.